Peace and power, family. You're now multi-dimensionally tuned in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to understand manifestations. So my intention for this video is to teach you how to, understand the breakdown, the know-hows of manifestation today. All right, you feel me? This don't basically mean that what I'm about to teach you is anything new, but this is something that, I feel like I have, come together with the bits of pieces of information of things that I do and I use. I'm never going to tell you what I don't do. All right, you feel me? Or what I'm not familiar with, or I'm never going to tell you something that I just saw. I want you to just do that, with all certainty that it's going to work. But this is something I can guarantee you that I apply to my life every day on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, and it does work. So first things first is about manifestations. First, if you look around me, bro, I'm moving now, all right? Right, so everything in my house is empty. Everything is damn empty, all right, you feel me? But with that being said, don't get this. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get my coffee, you feel me? Let me get my coffee real quick. Real quick. Right. Put me some lemons in my tea. Right. That's how we do. Right, I gotta take that cleanser. I just got up this morning. I just finished doing my workouts, everything. Every single thing. My workouts, my meditation. I just finished meditation. I just finished taking care of my plants, finished my affirmations and all of that beautiful stuff. So I'm like, damn, I feel good. Why not come talk to you about this? But all right, let me take one sip. Permit me to. That's good. That's hot though. All right, let's get to the topic. What is manifestation, family? Manifestation is simply the act of, bringing forth to this density. All right, bringing to this density the things that you're able to think about or feel about the most. All right, or rather, in a nutshell, manifestation is just the act of summoning something which was once imaginations into reality. All right, so there are different ways you can go about knowing how to hack the manifestation process. No, mind you, by hack, I simply mean knowing how to, understand how it works and how to be certain, how to really see it coming without seeing it coming, but know that it's coming. That's what I mean by hacking the process, all right? So this, eventually, right, knowing this process is going to help you to obviously understand how to, manifest without, stressing. All right, this is what I mean. First things first, you must understand that in order to manifest, you must come into an understanding that, you need to use, you need to come to a harmonious relationship with your minds. These minds being your mind, the one in the brain, the one you used to think, the mind you used to feel, as well as, the mind you used to, as well as your body, all right, more so your gut. Let me just say, as well as your willpower, all right? So you need to use your willpower, right, your emotions as well as your thoughts, all right, to manifest. So this is more so like connecting the bridge between the third dimension, which deals with willpower, and the physical body, basically the fourth dimension, which deals with the thoughts, and the fifth dimension, which deals with your ability to feel things, all right, you feel me? So now, how does this work? All right, this is how it works. If I want something right now, all right, because I don't want to make this video long. If I want to buy something, if I don't understand a certain topic, all right, or if I don't understand something I'm learning and I don't have a teacher to teach me that thing, how do I get this thing to come my way? Or let's say if I want to get a new house, all right, because I actually manifested my house, all right, and it's crazy because this was something I was able to do in the course of months, and even take up to a year for me to not have one, or totally not dream of having one, to the point where, boom, all right, damn, I have this space to myself. How did I do this? Well, I know how I did it, all right, but here's the thing. You need to learn first things first to let go of every form of doubt you have about yourself. Now I'm going to tell you 2 steps. One step is this. Like I said, connecting your 3 minds. If you're able to think about it, then when you think about it, right, feel about it while you think about it, best believe that it's going to amplify and accelerate the time at which it comes into fruition, simply because the other person, all right, or anybody else, all right, most likely ignored the feeling process. You see, a lot of people, most people in society go about, in fact, they don't even understand what manifestation means. People just are, I want it to happen, or I'll do what it takes for it to happen. That's a really stressful thing, bro. In my situation, I don't even need to do a lot of things. All I need to do is understand something. We are co-creators of our reality. So you're constantly creating every time. You're creating thoughts, you're creating emotions, you're creating things. For you to take a step from here to here right now, for me to move my neck like this, I've just created an action. That action is birth. So this is like a conscious way of looking at everything you do, understanding that you're giving birth to things constantly. All right, when you say things, when you make decisions, when you feel things, when you do things, you're creating things, you're giving birth to things. But it's not in a literal sense like you're giving birth, like, no, it's simply because what you're simply doing is registering actions that came about by your energy signature. All right, you feel me? So all these actions have your energy signature embedded within them. So for example, I want to learn something that I find difficult to learn, or I want to learn something that, for example, I can't find a lot of the information somewhere. What do? I simply understand that, well, if I want to do it, all I need to do is this. Now I need to come into a bargain with the universe. You see, we live in what we call, if you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoughts, you learn about the one. We live in a one, right? This is the one universe, all right? So, and we obey the laws of microcosms and macrocosms. What this simply means is that the sky above, or whatever you want to call it, the mental plane is a macrocosm. The earth is a macrocosm. We are the microcosm. So this is how it works. In order for you to allow creation to bless you, all right, you will never be blessed, by the way, but in order for you to allow creation to bless you, you need to create. You need to become a creator. So what this simply means is this. So this allows me to say, if you want to manifest anything, all right, based upon what it is you want to manifest, the idea or thought form or situation you want to manifest, you need to be able to become a creator and attach that thing you want to attach towards your life. So what this simply means is you need to create actions, you need to create emotions, or you need to create thoughts, or write things down, or say things, affirmations, all right, constantly. What you're doing is birthing into life things that are associated with that which you want to manifest. So you're bringing a lot of people, you're bringing a lot of ideas or thought forms into this reality for the simple cause of the attachment of what it is you initially want to manifest. So now this would make sense if you look at it if you make sense of it in your reality the best way you can, simply by understanding that, like I said, you create thoughts and you create things every time you make a certain action or say a certain thing. So understand it this way. Now I want to manifest a house, all right? So if I want that house to come to me, what I need to do is I need to act towards the house. I made a couple videos about manifestations in the past, and I made this clear. I need to act towards the house that I want. I need to speak about it in affirmations recurrently. I need to write about it if necessary, all right? You feel me? I also need to think about it recurrently, all right? These are levels of intensity setting to manifesting things, but that is one. Now, this is what you do when you want to manifest anything. Attach your emotion to that thing, all right? Simply by constantly thinking about that thing, constantly feel about that thing. Feel yourself doing things with it. Feel yourself in the action with it. Feel yourself, feel how good it will be for you as a soul when you have that thing. Keep feeling that feeling. Sometimes just go back and draw a picture of you even holding that thing, all right? This is what you're doing. The only way to communicate, right, the one true way to communicate with God, which is the universe, which is the all, is not from a third dimensional way. To have to be from a higher dimensional way. So the highest possible way I can understand that you can communicate with God, right, as a physical being, is through a higher dimensional way, which is through the fifth dimension, which deals more with your emotions. So you must understand that in order for you to actually tell the universe what you really want, the way to tell the universe what you want fastest is by applying emotions to it. Not just thoughts alone. Thoughts have their intensity, all right? But now emotions is another ball game entirely. So what this simply means is create a whole fancy reality about that thing you want. Not in a sense that it's going to affect other people, but what I mean is a fancy reality in your mind. It might not be fancy, but it'll be something you don't doubt though. And then you're always going about just, imagining thoughts, drawing things, thinking of concepts, and making it real. This thing, what this does is this. Now, family, in the third dimension, it just deals with physical interactions. In the fourth dimension, it deals with mental. In the fifth dimension, it deals with emotion, or more so love, energy. All right. So the fifth dimension deals more with, it deals more with everything works energy, frequency, vibration. All right. So the fifth dimension is the lightest of all. So we're talking frequency. All right. So you must understand that. You must understand that in order for you to talk to God, God is a state of frequency. God is not physical. All right. You're right. So because we are all God, in different forms. So you must understand that all it takes is for you to put yourself in that frequency state of being. All right. You feel me, family? So that's one. Okay. But this is what it is. You're simply, all right. This is an analogy. For every thought you have, let me say I want to have I want to have a car or something. I don't know what to think about, bro. I don't even really like driving cars, but let's imagine I want a car. And I want to do a 1-month program for getting that car, right? So I need to keep on thinking thoughts of that car and feelings of that car. This is what the feelings do esoterically. Those feelings are this. Now, every thought you create, you've created a body. Just imagine you created a body. The fact that you can't see don't mean it don't exist. It's just in a lighter density since it was created by your thoughts and emotions. So there's a body here. It's not 3D because it wasn't created in the 3D. So it was created in a 4D or 5D form based upon your thoughts or emotions. So it's here. So the thought is flying up to reach God. But you're like, damn. But now when it gets to the 4D plane, all right, the thought is just there chilling, right? But it's not protected. It can be altered, right? 4-dimensional entities, right? Or which are 4-dimensional thought forms or negative thought forms you might have. This is how these 4-dimensional entities can be able to affect this thought form. Or basically by telling your thoughts to people, you can give people access to the, to the esoteric space where that thought resides. All right. And these aren't things that can be done consciously. These are things that can just be done subconsciously based upon the spirit that is housing whoever you told about what you want to tell. This is why first things first, when you want to manifest, you don't tell people about things. But that's one. So 2 now. So 4-dimensional entities can bring down that thought you have simply because there is not enough love applied to that thought form. All right. So you must put love into your thoughts. All right. So putting love into your thoughts is this. So now I've created the thought, right? Then I put love into it. What is love? Love is an aura. So love frequency is an aura. So I've put an aura around that thought. So any negative 4-dimensional entity or something that wants to come and stop my thought form from reaching the 5th dimension, all right, is going to reaching the 5th dimension to reach God faster. You get me? They're going to be blocked because the aura will shock them. All right. So, but if I stop adding my aura towards it, it can fuck it up. All right. So I need to keep adding an aura towards it by feeling love about what it is that I want to achieve. All right, you feel me? This is powerful. This is why you see people who visualize things. They put things on a vision board and just draw a fancy ass Lamborghini, and they get that car. How do they do it? They do it because they put love into it. All right. So look at it this way, right? After this video, I want you to understand this. Love is the 5th dimension. Our thoughts and mentality, our ability to think is the 4th, and our ability to do is the 3rd. All right. So the 4th dimension, 5th dimension, it's not a place that's up there. It's a place, it's not so above and below, even though it is in a literal sense, but it's more so within and without. All right, it's within you. You're in all dimensions at once, but it's which are you consciously aware to vibrate into? Which are you consciously aware to understand the principles that create the way it works? And how are you able to use those principles to bend things in your reality? That's the magic, my people. All right, that's the magic. All right, you feel me? So I've been doing this every time. This is like a hack to life. All right.